Hi Aquarius, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for February 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in February and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, and Aquarius Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. Please bear with me. I apologize that my voice and my energy level is not up to its normal level. I've been sick since January 1st. I'm getting better every day, but my energy is still not back to normal. So please bear with me. I'm doing my best in these February readings. And happy birthday to the Aquarians out there. I hope you have a fantastic birthday and a wonderful solar return. And if you hear snoring, your snoring friend Max is here to snore throughout the Aquarius reading. So, all that being said, Aquarius, now on to your February 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is Nine of Rods, and this is being prepared and ready for battle. It could also be getting organized, getting your ducks in a row. It could also be being suspicious of someone or something, a circumstance or a person. I feel that many of you Aquarians are going to be doing a lot of things in February with diligence. You may be digging into certain subjects or certain computer programs or certain things you want to know, and getting to the root of problems, getting to know the why and where of situations, of circumstances, of jobs, of things that you have curiosity about. Maybe it's things going on out in the world and you're going to start digging and researching and getting to the bottom of things. This could be in your own personal life. It could be in your own family history. It could be in anything where you have a complication, a problem, a snag, or that you just feel like your curiosity is piqued and you feel like there's more information you need to get. I feel Aquarians will be doing a lot of research and digging into things in February and maybe even at different times throughout this year of 2022. You may find out some information that kind of sends you down a rabbit hole or sends you on a new path of discovery, because I pick up here that some Aquarians are it could be through the grapevine. It could be a whistleblower or a person that's like dropping a dime on somebody else, or giving you the info, or you getting the inside track on something, or it could be something you hear on the internet or something you read. But wherever this information comes to you, Aquarius, you then go on the merry trail and get sucked down the rabbit hole or pathway and do more digging and more researching and more analyzing. You may even start to accumulate some things where you're taking screenshots, printing things out that you see that you're afraid that is going to get deleted off the internet or may get taken down in some way. So you may be amassing a lot of intel, whether it's on your phone, screenshots, printing things out, a lot of that activity going on as well. And don't be surprised if you don't just go to the old-fashioned library. You may even be looking back at microfilms of stuff. Do they still have that at the library? I think they do. You may be going back and looking at like old newspaper articles or things from the past that you can dig and read things from maybe long ago that are connected to some things you see or are experiencing or are researching now. You might even be doing it for a paper. Maybe you are writing an article, doing an expose, making a video about it, writing a book. So for some of you, you're doing it just because you're intrigued, you want the knowledge and information. But for some of you, there is a purpose, rhyme, or reason that you're going to utilize. Maybe you own your own business and you're like, hey, you know what? I'm going to expose this, what I've researched and found. It could be part of something that you monetize and people pay for to read, hear, or see on your own website or something like that. So the next card you have in your reading is the Justice card. Now, this is dealing with court documents, legal papers, lawyers, the court systems, lawsuits, settlements. It could also be not legal. It could just be dealing with something that has felt unfair or unjust is now going to become fair and just. But for some of you, if you think about what I just said in the Nine of Rods card, could be very connected. Maybe you are going to be looking and digging information because there's a court case that comes up. Or something legal that you're going to look at that you're like, you know what, I need all this knowledge and information because a lawsuit is going to happen or a court case is coming up. It could be that's why you're doing what you're doing in the Nine of Rods card. Somebody could want to take you to court over something that they feel is some kind of infraction that you did. Maybe you didn't pay child support, or maybe one of your neighbors is upset that they feel like you did something, like put something on their property that doesn't belong, or something like that. You could be the one that's filing some kind of lawsuit against somebody else. Maybe you feel like you're owed child support, or back alimony, or something from, a neighbor or somebody that's done something to you. So this is one of those predictions that could go either way. You may even find out, Aquarius, that somebody's kind of been building a case against you. And even if it's not legal, it's not a legal matter. This could be somebody that's trying to say things negatively about your work, your business, something you said or something you did. So somebody could be taking justice in their own hands and trying to say some negative things about you. Or you could be doing that to somebody else. And this could even be somebody in your family or somebody you're connected to or related to. It's weird. It's like the month of February, this is the way my guides are saying it, the month of February, and it could have to do with the planets in the heavens around us that are doing this, wants legal things to get sorted out. So it's weird because my guides say February wants legal things to get settled. So I don't know. They're almost like giving a personality to the month of February. Some of you, if you're dealing with any estates or family matters, you may be digging into what was bought, what was sold, what was the actual sale price of this or that. You may be digging into things and you may be looking to see if things were done fairly and if you got what you were supposed to get. Because I see some of you digging into things that would involve an estate, a will or an estate, especially where property was sold and property and money was divided. So some of you may be even looking into things like that in February. So the next card you have could be connected here. Look, your first three cards really, really, really could be connected here. You have the Ten of Pentacles. See, look at that. They could all literally be linked to the same story. So 10 of Pentacles is your next card, which is, this could be about an inheritance, receiving a gift of cash or money through family channels. Could be winning money. Could also be you working with a partner to build a family legacy or to increase finances. So 10 of Pentacles can mean quite a few different things. Yeah, some of you are going to be examining family matters and anything to do with wills, estates, and things of that nature. You may be upset because you don't feel like you got your fair share, or one of your kids didn't. There could also be somebody that you're upset that maybe got cut out of a will. It could be you, it could be your kids, it could be your grandkids. I don't know who it is, but you may be upset over somebody getting cut out of a will, or whether things were divided fairly. There could also be some things that come back to haunt you or somebody in your family where taxes were not paid properly. And that could be an issue. You could be mad at whoever was supposed to be paying the taxes if it wasn't you. It could be the executor or executrix, or whoever had the power of attorney during an estate situation. It could be your own taxes. You may find out like, whoops, I forgot to pay estimated taxes and I was supposed to pay them. Or it could have to do with taxes like, you need to pay now. For some of you, it could have to do with taxes. Some of you could have some family money that starts to trickle in from an unexpected source. You may find out that somebody passed away and left you some money that you didn't expect that you were going to get. So you may have had no knowledge of this, or somebody else in your family may feel like Aquarius got the raw end of the deal, and so they may be the ones trying to make it right. So they're going to rectify it and give you some money that you're not expecting to come from them. That is also coming up here. So Aquarians, actually, I have to say, out of the you're the seventh sign I'm reading. I go in the order my guides tell me to do. I'd have to say yours is kind of the most, I don't know if I want to say complicated or a little confusing so far, because there's so many possibilities here of the Nine of Rods, the Justice card, and the Ten of Pentacles. It's not like just pinpointing one particular thing. It's, there's possibilities here with these three, and they're definitely intertwined and connected, your first three cards. I see some of you reviewing wills and reviewing things about an estate to see who was supposed to get what. I see that for some of you. Some of you could be selling an estate or selling your own property, but some of you may get some kind of offer or that could come to you for a property that you either own with other relatives, like an estate, or that you own yourself. Don't be surprised if you get offered some money for property. And it may be one you may not even have it listed for sale. Somebody could just offer you money. Or if it's listed for sale, you very likely will get an offer in February or March or April. So I just want to say here, if you would like to get a continuation or an expansion of this reading, where I look into my crystal and I give you additional psychic predictions and messages for your zodiac sign for the month of February 2022, that link is down below in the description box in the Show More section. And if you click on that, it will take you to those psychic crystal readings for February on Vimeo. You can also go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, go to the videos tab on my menu, click on that, and there it's probably going to be the very top heading of that page. the psychic crystal readings for February of 2022. You pick whatever sign you want, your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon sign, or you could get all three, or you could pick somebody else's sign you love and care about. Click on that link and it will take you to that video on Vimeo for the February psychic crystal readings. So now on to card number 4. You have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is God giving you a blessing or a warning. It could also be indicating higher education or higher learning. You could be the teacher, you could be the student. This card could also indicate a high priest or a high pope, and it could also indicate spirituality or religion. You may be like delving deep into your soul in February and really asking yourself, what do you want? What do you want out of life? Maybe some of you, this is your birthday month, and that could be driving that up. You know, you could be like thinking about, well, it's another milestone here, another year has gone by. What do I really want out of life? Is my life going the way that I want it to go? Do I want to make any shifts and changes? What's missing in my life? You may be thinking about these things, Aquarius, in February. You may find yourself throwing yourself into some kind of project, work, or business, or some creative pursuit or endeavor in February. Because you may have the feeling, Aquarius, like you want to enrich your life, broaden your scope. Maybe you used to take violin lessons or piano lessons or guitar lessons or some other instrument, and you gave it up a long time ago and now you're going to pursue it again. Or maybe you used to be an artist and did drawings or paintings, or you did woodworking or sculpting or carving or pottery or something. It doesn't even have to be that. It could be something that you were good at in a different area. Whatever like lights your creative fire. I feel that some of you are going to go back to something, or even if you already do some creative pursuit or project, I feel like you're really going to throw your energy very strongly into it in February. It's almost going to feel like cathartic to you. And kind of like, for lack of a better word, I'm going to say almost like therapy, like a kind of therapy for you. Some of you are, this kind of came up earlier, some of you are going to assemble something that you're going to publish somehow. It could be a book you're going to write, an article, a journal, a textbook, a how-to book, or a blog, something. I get like assembling pieces of like materials, and that did come up in the 9 of Rods, and I'm getting it here again in the Hierophant. You're going to really feel like, if you haven't felt like you're in charge of your life, you're really going to feel like you're in charge of your life in February. Maybe you always feel like you're in charge of your life, but you're really going to have this strong feeling like you're running the show of your life. You're in charge. That's going to be a strong feeling for you in February. The last card you have in your reading is the Page of Pentacles, which is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun, moon, or rising sign. This could be you if you're born on the Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, or if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is an earth sign. Pages can be children to you, so if you have a child that's an earth sign, sun, moon, or rising sign, it could be one of your kids. Pages can also be bringing in a message, and if it's a messenger, the Page of Pentacles would be bringing in a message about money. Pages can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. You may feel like you want to get things in order or set or organized for this person, for this Page of Pentacles. They may be a little scattered. Something could be going on with them that they're not used to. Maybe they have to Maybe they used to go to school and now they have to get homeschooled, or vice versa. Maybe they were homeschooled for the last year or two and now they're going back to regular school. Now they're not used to it. Or maybe they're moving, or maybe they're going off to college. I don't know what it is, or maybe they have to get some kind of medical testing or treatment. Whatever's going on with this Page of Pentacles, to you, you're connected to them, you care about them, and you feel like they are kind of maybe discombobulated or a little scattered, and you want to get things organized, settled, or in order for them to move forward with confidence and be less scattered. I feel like your energy is trying to help them. They could be asking you for things. This Page of Pentacles person, this Earth sign person, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign person could be asking you for money. They could be asking you for help in some other way, or asking for assistance in a few ways. And they could be making some changes to do with their money. They may be changing their job. They may be changing their career. They may be changing banks and investment companies. They may be making some kind of changes that's going to affect how they live, their income. You know, maybe they're going to move off the grid. Maybe they're moving to a city. I don't know what it is, because it's a general reading. Always good to watch your rising sign, especially if these messages don't resonate with you at all or make sense. First of all, they're predictions, so you really can't tell till you're at the end of February whether they made sense or not fully. But if none of this sounds like it's plausible to you, really watch your rising sign. And there could be some kind of ongoing struggle with the Page of Pentacles about what they want. They could be struggling about what kind of love relationship they want to be in, or what kind of job or career they want to be in, or where they want to live, what state, province, city, country, town, what type of place they want to live. They're in a bit of a quandary. They've got scattered energy, but it will be different for all of you. Like I said, some of you, the Page of Pentacles is going to change their career or their job. Some of you, the Page of Pentacles is going to move. Some of you, the Page of Pentacles is changing things to do with how they make their money, or where their money is invested. Some of you, they're asking you for help, either advice or money or help in some other way, or all of the above. But who this person is to you, it could be your significant other that's going through this, and they could be the Page of Pentacles. Only you will know. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Aquarius for February of 2022, I had to laugh because I'm an Aquarius and I love this stone. It's one of my favorites, is Bloodstone. And Bloodstone is a grounding and purifying stone. It wards off negative energy. It's a very protective stone. It strengthens the immune system, so good to have right now. And it invigorates the blood and energizes life. When you're working, using, or wearing this stone can really help you in dealing with money and protection of your money, which, since you had this card show up and this card show up, I highly recommend Aquarians wear and work with and use Bloodstone, especially if you have to deal with any court cases or estates or wills or settlements of anything to do with money. This is going to be a good calming stone for you. It's going to give you a sense of peace and calm in February. It's also going to be a good gemstone that will be helpful when you need to interact with other people with a clear head and coming from a positive energy space. So it does make sense, because it does say it wards off negative energy. So this is a good gemstone if you have to interact with people, especially in any court cases or any tenuous situations involving money. You really should be wearing this stone or carrying it on you. It's going to be a stone that's going to help you understand people better and be able to see other people's intentions and motivations quite clearly in February. So this does look like a really good gemstone for the Aquarians out there for February of 2022. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please click like and share it with those with whom you may feel could benefit from my psychic readings. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and please check to see if you're still subscribed, because sometimes I hear from viewers that YouTube has unsubscribed them. And click that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. Now, if you would like to get some of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools and focus on very specific topics for each sign of the zodiac, those links, the most recent video series links, are posted down below in the description box in the Show More section, and these links are also on my website at theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page. You can read all the different video series I've recorded, what time frame the predictions go out for, what divination tools I've used, and you click on the zodiac sign you want under the heading you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So some of the recent video series links I have below is the Psychic Tarot readings for the new year of 2022, where I used the year ahead tarot layout. There's 14 cards in those readings, and they go over 40 minutes long. So you might want to check that out, and you might want to watch your rising sign as well as your sun sign. Also, we are still being affected by the recent eclipses, the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius in December of 2022. I did a psychic tarot crystal and oracle card reading for that eclipse. If you didn't check it out yet, you might want to, because you are still being affected by that eclipse, as well as the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, which happened at the end of November of 2021. I used the same format, psychic tarot crystal and oracle card readings. If you haven't checked those readings out, you might want to. That link is also down below in the description box. And my Saturn in Aquarius psychic tarot crystal, psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions go all the way out until next year of March of 2023. So you might want to check that out as well. And my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings, they go out into this year of in November of 2022. And my angels, ancestors, and ascended masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. Many people have found those messages to blow them away. Don't be thrown that they're oracle cards. The angels liked to talk in those readings, and you might be surprised about what messages come in for your sun sign, rising sign, or your moon sign. And don't forget the psychic crystal readings for February of 2022 for each sign of the zodiac, which is an expansion and a continuation of the psychic tarot readings that I do here for this month of February. So if you want to see what my spirit guides had to say for your sun sign or your rising sign or your moon sign or all three, that link is also down below in the description box. If you would like to help support this channel and make a donation to help the reading, help me continue on with this work here that I do on YouTube, there's a donations link connected to PayPal down below all the videos I've described, and it, like I said, it's connected to PayPal. And a big thank you to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does help a lot, and it does also mean a lot. So thank you so much for that. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use usually tarot cards, sometimes angel cards or some other oracle cards, and occasionally my crystal, and the predictions are usually 5 paragraphs long. Many people find they resonate with them, at least 1 or 2 messages in each post I make, so you might want to check them out and see if they resonate with you. I want to say here, I know you guys are sick and tired of me talking about it. I'm sorry I have to mention it again. There is constantly, it's happening daily, literally daily on Instagram, where people are fraudulently cloning my account, pretending to be me, contacting and following my followers, and then soliciting them for readings. This is not me. And you really need to look at the spelling, because they're sneaky little buggers where they put like a little dot after the underscore, or they misspell my name, or they misspell Lucky Mermaid, or they misspell something. And you think it's me, but it's not. And I am not able to answer all your emails and DMs. I appreciate you guys trying to let me know, but there's really nothing I can do about it. They block me, so I can't see them. And the only way to stop it is if you block them and report them to Instagram. I tried to get my account verified by Instagram 2-3 months ago. They did nothing. Now I'm going to have to try it again. I don't know why they're not verifying my account. I'm a legitimate business, and I have the paperwork to prove it. So I don't know why they didn't verify my account. But the best way to stop it is to, number 1, if they follow you, if somebody looks like they're me following you, it's not me. Number 2, if they ask you if you want a reading, it's not me. I book all my private readings, and I can only do very limited number of private readings. I book my private readings from my very long wait list and cancellations list, and those details are on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the scheduling page. You can read all about it. I do not solicit anybody on social media, on Instagram or Facebook, for readings. So I don't want to see you get scammed. And I just know it is not me. Just pay attention to the spelling. They've misspelled something, or added a dot, or added something at the end. And I really will still pursue trying to get my account verified, and hopefully it can stop it. But Instagram has not verified my account. I wish they would, but they haven't yet. So we'll see how that goes. So I hope you have absolutely fantastic energy that comes to you this month of February 2022. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.